Welcome everybody. Good to see you. For joining us live or through how my teachers say, the holy YouTube or the holy Spotify. Well done for taking the time for yourself. And we take care so much of our mouth hygiene and then skin hygiene, and sometimes what really calls, I know for me, is my mind hygiene. All of those thoughts that accumulated, and they need also a brush. And the nice thing is that the nice or tricky thing really is that to take care of our mind hygiene, it's all we need to do is just to let it do its thing, and as best as we can, quietly, with awareness, and with compassion. And one of my favorite ways to do it is with meditations and breath work. In breath work, we change the way we breathe, and soon after that, the physiology of the body changes, and it is becoming most times easier to perceive those thoughts in a bit more distanced way, or in a bit less threatened way. And then another way to take care of this mind hygiene is with meditation, which in meditation it's more about passive being, but really active observation. And as long as we observe something, we are not it, right? So a lot of I know my struggles is that I become the emotion, and I am so angry, or I am so scared. Like I am become the anger, or I am become the fear. But if I just see, how there is anger, or there are angry thoughts, or how there are worst case scenarios running through my mind, I am no longer the experience, and I'm observing it. And already there is a space is being created, and in that space I can make a more conscious decision. And really this is love this word in English, responsibility, the ability to respond. So then I can decide how I would like to respond to the situation, rather than react and kind of move with that circle, this often vicious circle or painful circle. So in today's practice, we will start with first just ground into our sitting or laying position. Then we'll continue into a more breath awareness meditation, and into that we will at times we'll talk about how we can just add small elements of breath work in order to bring more presence, and in a way change our physiology, as we've mentioned before, change our physiology to have a bit more ability to concentrate. And then in between open awareness meditation to breath awareness meditation, and at the end we'll have some time to come back. So let's find a comfortable position, any comfortable position. There is something in a sitting position where we hold ourselves upright, that puts the mind in a practice state. And I find that in that state, for me and for a lot of my clients, eh, the the feeling is that it's actually easier to keep concentration. So when we do that, when we sit, we want to pay attention to a straight spine, to a good support from the ground or from the chair. Really taking a moment to connect to what gives us support right now, physical support. Also, a meditation posture, it's a posture that we can feel comfortable in it for a while. This practice will be about 20 minutes. So how can the back, the body be self-supported in the most supported way? One thing we can look at is the shape of the spine. Naturally, it has arches and curves. There is a gentle curve in the lower back and in the upper back. We can release the abdomen, maybe even 1% more. So the spine is using its natural form, shape. One way to release the abdomen is to breathe and really feel how the abdomen can expand a little bit more. And as the spine is straightening with every inhalation, the shoulders are opening up. In the exhalation, there is a gentle movement towards the earth. Gentle sense of I'm letting go a little bit. In the inhalation, a sense of I am here. I support myself, and in the exhalation, I can let go. And when we are landing into a practice, it's a good thing to ask ourselves, how am I feeling right now? Remembering that at any time, if the practice is becoming too intense, we can always open the eyes, relax the breath, look around us, use our senses to come back to the present moment, right here and right now. and asking ourselves, what is our experience right now? What can I sense in my body? Can I notice any emotion or feeling? What kind of thoughts are running in my head? We check in with ourselves, just as we check in with a dear one. How are you feeling? What's happening for you? Really being open and curious to hear their story. And then, after finding the comfortable position, checking in with ourselves, we are actively directing the attention to the breath. The breath is always with us. It changes with how we feel, changes with our consciousness states. Let's take a moment or a few moments to just get a sense of the breath right now. Where does it go in the body? Can I feel the areas that expand and contract? Did my breath change simply because I'm noticing it? No right or wrong, just noticing. And once we give it attention, it is changing. What comes easier, to inhale or to exhale? Can I feel the breath flowing in and out? The entry and the exit points. Do I breathe from the mouth or from the nose? And how does that feel? No need to change the rhythm or the depth. Just allowing the breath to be. And as you breathe, which and thoughts arise, just letting them be also. Watching those thoughts in the background while you also watch your breath. The incoming air, the outgoing air. In the inhalation, I am here. In the exhalation, I let it be. And simply by that, I also let it go. And also ask yourself if perhaps you'd like to change your breath a little bit, just for a few breaths. That may help the body to become more focused or offer some more compassionate breath, more pleasant breath. Our breath affects directly our nervous system. And if you would like to soothe yourself, one very effective way to soothe the nervous system is to find a breath that gives a sense of ease. That might be a slightly deeper breath. That might be a slightly longer exhalation. That might mean a rhythm. Just for a few breaths and then letting go again, allowing the breath to breathe itself. and from breath awareness, I invite us to let go of that. Let go of a specific anchor and simply or not simply, just be and observe. Remembering that at any point you can always come back to the breath, or if needed, open the eyes and come back. Otherwise, we'll sit in silence for a few minutes, just observing what rises and passes away. As we come close to the end of this practice, out of this place of where you are, how you are, I invite you to once again check in with yourself with this curiosity. Curiosity doesn't ask why, it asks what is happening, where is it happening in the body or in your life. Noticing how the body feels, how the heart feels. maybe how the endocrine system, the hormonal system, the nervous system, the mind, quality of the thoughts, and the power that they have. And coming back to the breath, take a few slow, deep breaths in and out. In the inhalation, I am here, taking in the benefits of this practice. And in the exhalation, I am letting go. Letting go of this practice. Few deep, slow breaths in and out. Slowly bring back the awareness of movement, moving the fingers and toes. Removing the shoulders, the neck, the back. In your own time and way. Coming back, opening the eyes. Take as long as you need to come back. Thank you very much. Thank you, Danny, Cliff, Danita, Rachel. Well done for joining, Mary, Moreg, Adrienne. Love you very much. Thank you so much for giving this time for yourself and for your loved ones. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Gilly.
Thank you, Cliff.
Thanks, Gilly.
Thank you, Danita. Thank you all.